Hello there everybody, Oyamon here, and welcome back to GreedFall. Yes, another day for GreedFall has dawned. Here's the thing, I've been playing this for quite a while, and I'm kind of wondering, like, how much more is left? I get the feeling there's probably quite a lot, because there's a lot of areas we haven't explored yet, at least according to, if we check, yeah, here. We can see that there are, let's see, we've got one area we haven't quite been able to explore all of it yet, but we got 2, 4, 6, 8, at least 8 areas that we just haven't touched. So there's a lot of like physical traveling around to do. I don't know how or even if we can find all of those. We'll sort of have to play that one by ear. We got a few side quests kicking around. There's, oh yeah, that's right, because that's the, yes, because in the last episode, you know what, I actually had trouble remembering what the hell I was doing today. I've forgotten where I'd left it off so completely. But yes, we had a couple of quests. There was some interesting revelations in the last episode concerning the history of the island, and I'd sort of managed to briefly work some of it out. Because I'd happened to stumble across some slightly early evidence that I just found. I was like, "Ooh, I wonder if there's like some sort of hidden history to this place." It turns out there bloody well was. So we found out that seemingly my people, the Congregation of Merchants, have been to this island before, and that may be where the illness, the Malachor, has come from, perhaps. And it also seems like nobody seems to know about this. So we've got this ancient secrets thing to do. We've got a question Fernando, and we've also got a side quest. Oops, wrong button. This one where we've got to look for information about the Mother Cardinal, which is actually a companion quest. So hopefully we can work that one out. Okay, so we're gotta go over there for those two. We're gonna go over here for the first one. I don't specifically know like where this is going to go in terms of the story. Ooh, hello, is he glowing? Yes, because of course this is the town of the religious nutters. They're not all religious nutters, admittedly, but there is a certain group, the Inquisitors, who are extremely overzealous. Okay, are we allowed in here? Or am I going to get told off? No, we're alright. Hello, Mr. Naught person.
Hello, milady. You are from the congregation, are you not?
Indeed. De Sardet. Your admiral has sent me here.
Pleasure. You may call me Fernando. I am the port commander here. What might I do for you?
Okay.
Your admiral informed me that you've been having problems with a few citizens of Thélème. What more can you tell me?
Problems, huh? We're up to our necks and sinking with problems. Yeah, I even received threats to my own person. One of those high and mighty long robes dared walk upon my docks with talk of burning me at the stake. Burning me? Then 2 of my men up and disappeared, and I do not believe in coincidence. I wanted to ask for help from the Mother Cardinal, but she did not answer my requests for an audience. The games of politics are not my forte, and investigations even less so. Find my men, I implore you. More questions?
No.
Thanks. I've got everything I need.
Fernando and the Admiral are close. When she was captain, he was her chief mate. She trusts him completely. That's why she put him in charge of the management of the port of San Mateus.
We should talk to some other sailors at the port. If some of their comrades have also disappeared, they may be able to give us some information.
That makes sense. Anyone in particular you've got in mind? Somebody around here, apparently. Going through. Right, so we just randomly talk to people. That's nice.
Good day. I am looking for several sailors. Some Nauts that disappeared a few days ago.
Sorry, that doesn't ring any bells. But I did hear talk like everyone else on the port, but that's all. You should ask the Mage Inquisitors who have taken up lodgings here of late. They must have certainly seen something. We see them everywhere, and they spend their time spying on all that moves, especially eyeing all that the Nauts are up to.
And what do these Mage Inquisitors look like?
They wear a very peculiar symbol.
We cannot question all the Inquisitors roaming around the port.
No, probably not. Maybe we can help to narrow that down a tad with someone else.
Good day. I'm looking for two men, Nauts, that went missing a few days ago. Do you know anything about them?
Why? As a matter of fact, I do. 3 or 4 days ago, I was at the tavern having a conversation with a sailor, a nice fellow. He was telling these stories. He was drinking hard. He went outside for a moment to, you can imagine, and well, he never came back. He wasn't that drunk to have passed out. If it were that, we would have found him. No. Something happened to him. That's a fact. But I would be at a loss to tell you what.
If one of the sailors disappeared as he came out of the tavern, that's where we should go. If we find Inquisitors there, they'll certainly know more than the ones we see here.
Makes sense to me. Alright. I do like the little investigation quests in this. There's been several of them so far, and they usually present some good sort of options. Most of the quests in this game are pretty standard fare, but a couple of them do stand out as being, well, maybe not exceptional, but fun, certainly. Investigate the missing Nauts. Okay.
Come closer. Don't hesitate. All of our products are less.
I've completely got turned around. Where the hell am I going? To go back that way, wouldn't I? I can go around. These places are giant mazes. I know they're like designed to be like that, but you know my point. Can you not climb up? That's a shame. It certainly saved me having to go all the way around if I could just jump over the bloody wall. Hey, look, it's my house. Because I are ambassador.
We're approaching the tavern.
If we want to eavesdrop on conversations, we should be discreet.
Huh! Please, I'm very model of discreet. Okay, I have no idea what the hell to expect. Can I sit on the bench? Oh, that didn't work. Best way to be discreet.
You again. Why am I not surprised to see you implicated in this story of surveillance?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
A witness told me that you and others of your order seem to be spying on all comings and goings in the port. 2 Nauts were captured not long ago. You had to have seen something.
You are mistaken, my daughter. You've been misinformed.
Ooh, I have enough perception for that. No, not perception. Intuition.
You know I have the Mother Cardinal's ear. Is she aware of your initiatives?
I do not appreciate this attempted intimidation. But very well. Since you insist, these Nauts were arrested. We were forced to interrogate them to bring to light their pagan rituals.
It wasn't a sanctioned arrest, was it?
No. The Mother Cardinal is not aware. Not yet. But as soon as we have succeeded in making them talk and they have confessed their heresy, she...
Of course. Where did you take them?
The Coin Guard has lent us their jails and some men. We do not normally like to call upon the services of these brutes, but we have need of their skills and discretion.
These Inquisitors really do not realize the consequences of their actions. We will have to proceed with caution.
Yes, apparently we will. So fortunately we can go up into here. Ooh, hang on. Loot everything! You never know when it'll be useful for you. Can we just go in here? We should be able to. Ah yes, the tavern. Because... downstairs, huh? Well, if someone says, hey, you're not allowed through here, then that will be bad, but...
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen, and it's free. Come and see me as soon as you have made your choice. You won't be disappointed.
Am I even going the right way? Oh, it might be. It's funny how the Coin Guard area and the pubs are always directly connected. Wait, which door do we want to go through? This door. I think he spotted me. Okay, so I suppose we can just talk to him. I don't want to balls this up. Hello. Can I have a word?
Halt! You have no authority to go any further.
Can I bribe him? Bribe him? I got plenty of money. That's only 80 coins.
And if I gave you this so that you might go and have a little fun?
In that case, I could certainly look the other way for a while. But be discreet.
Oh, I'm the very model of discreet. Hello. So where are the actual... Who are these two? They're just sort of standing here. Okay, fine, whatever.
Thank you. Thank you for getting us out of there.
Those Inquisitors are completely mad. They tortured us. They wanted us to admit to all manner of horrors. Stories of some demonic cult and curses of Malachor. I was of the firm belief that they were going to kill us. But you must make haste. They are planning some sort of wickedness.
They spoke of a great purification. And after that, they did this to us. It doesn't bode well.
No, it does not.
At all. I heard them talking about their headquarters near the palace. Maybe you'll learn something there of interest. Thank you again for freeing us. We'll be able to make it back to port on our own.
We need to discover what is behind this talk of purification before they can execute their plan. We should go and see this Domitius after all. What he will tell us may help us understand.
Okay. Well, that took a turn. I wasn't expecting this to suddenly escalate. No. That ain't right. Okay, where are we going? There? Nope. Huh. Gresham Bishop Demetrius. Ah. So we freed the Naughts, so we did the good thing. That's nice. Hopefully that won't put me in bad standing for stopping whatever the hell the Inquisitors are planning. Well, in the sense that, like, it could be a thing of timing. Like if you save one group, you save the other. I fell over that a couple of episodes ago. With the secret group of soldiers. Okay, no, not that way. Ah, here we go. Ish, the square. Both upstairs, apparently. Probably for the best, fair enough. Ooh, what's a little things? Ah, yes, of course, because everybody here likes to pray all the time.
Ah, Your Excellency. The Enlightened must have sent you. I would like to ask a favor of you.
I'm listening.
As you may be aware, we suspected this island might be the one St. Lucius wrote about.
Is that so?
We did, but let me explain. This island was where St. Matthias lived at the end of his life, and where he founded a perfect community. Some time ago, we created a village which we called Eden, following his example. We chose this place as it seemed to be the closest to the one described in the Holy Scriptures. It is a home to a community of converted islanders, accompanied and guided in their budding faith by our theologians. As you can imagine, it is of the utmost importance to us. All the more so because we discovered some tablets there, which were engraved by our founder.
An extraordinary discovery that confirms your suspicions.
I see you understand. Alas, these tablets were stolen, probably by the islanders who still reject our influence. I know that you are generally well accepted by the natives. That is why I was hoping that you could help us to retrieve what belongs to us.
I suppose I could go to Eden and try to retrieve them.
Marvelous. The leader of the community, Father Justinius, will be able to answer your questions. May the Enlightened assist you in this holy quest, Your Excellency.
Okay, random quest out of nowhere, fair enough. But unfortunately, you're the one I need to talk to right now, so let's do this.
What do you want from me, my daughter?
Lady de Sardet, emissary of the congregation.
Ah, the congregation still has the uncanny gift of surprising us. I am Bishop Domitius. I represent the Ordo Luminous on the island. What can I do for you?
I believe you have a few problems with the Nauts who reside in the port.
We have problems with all matter of heretics, my daughter. And of course the pagan Nauts would be among them. They are very secretive, and have all sorts of strange rituals that they keep to themselves under cloak of mystery. The sorcery they employ to guide their ships is drawn from nature, just like the sorcery used by the natives. And to top it all off, and this is where it stings, we suspect them to be at the origin of the Malachor.
Whatever do you mean? How?
Have you ever once crossed paths with a Naut suffering from the blood plague? Why are they spared? The only logical reason is that they are at its origin, calling upon various cursed rituals. It's as simple as day. I am certain that we will find clues of their rituals and their pagan idols in their stockhouses in the port.
What a nest of absurdities.
What other reaction would you expect from those responsible for the curse that afflicts us?
Very well. Let's just agree that these rumors need to be verified.
Anything else?
Interesting. That's probably not true. They may not be responsible for the Malachor, but the Nauts could have become carriers of it. Or a few select Nauts could have as well. I mean, if the history between the congregation and the Norts here on Tier 4D is what we currently believe it to be, that we populated this island once upon a time, and then we were struck down when the natives basically asked for their god's help. If the Norts were specifically given, you know, if a few select Norts were given the Malachor as carriers, that would explain why the congregation was so hard hit. Because it's essentially, we deal with the Norts an awful lot.
Good day, Desade. How can I help you?
I met the representative of the Ordo Luminis, and he spoke of his fears concerning the Norts.
That hardly surprises me. That man is full of pride and arrogance, and sees evil wherever he gazes.
That bishop is not made of milk and kindness, but his questions are intriguing. He suspects you to be somehow responsible for the Malachor, because you never fall prey to it.
Responsible for the Malachor? And how?
Through your magic. Some sort of ritual. Do you use a magic very similar to that of the natives?
I have nothing more to say about it. Those are merely the fantasies of a lunatic. More questions?
Ooh, that seemed
Thanks.
surprisingly evasive.
The commander will probably not tell us anything more about the Nort's secrets, but the documents at the Harbour Master's office may teach us something new, if we can stay discreet.
Well, okay then. So if we just stick on some, hold up, stick on some Nort clothing, which was, see, that's coin guard. Is that Nort? Sailor's coat. Yeah, that's Nort. That's the Congregation of Merchants. What's that one? Okay, so we got Nort. So that should, theoretically, allow me basic access into this building. I don't know which way round we specifically need to get in there. Maybe we can just bulldoze our way past the main guy. I don't know if he'd fall for that. But we can try. I don't know exactly where we're looking, you see, that's the thing. Ah, look for another passage and be discreet. Okay. Well, I'm wearing a sailor's coat. So, theoretically, should be okay. Yeah, we're fine. That's why I kept it. That's why I kept that coat. Because I knew how bloody useful it would end up being. Alright, so we should need to go upstairs, right? Don't mind me, just another fellow Nort. Tells you that the Nort's in charge of guarding the warehouses. It is crucial that the number of guards patrolling the most sensitive warehouses be doubled. Inquisitors in disguise were spotted in the area. They must be attempting to get inside. To exercise caution and make sure not to let anyone inside the warehouses. Oops. Only Norts are allowed inside. Our secrets must be protected at all costs.
This note speaks of a secret hangar. We should investigate, even though it's sure to be well guarded. That way, we'll know exactly what the Norts are hiding from us.
I can assure you we're not hiding anything reprehensible. But if you absolutely want to check it out for yourself...
I hope this isn't going to damage my reputation with him. Either that or he's just about to have a rather unfortunate revelation about his own people. Which would be, not so good for him, I think. Don't mind me, I'm just a Nort running around. Where are we going? Oh, all the way over there. Okay, that's fine. I'll keep my Nort clothes on. It may not work against them. I mean, if the security in the place has been doubled and they're like, hey, keep an eye out for suspicious characters, my costume may not work on those guards, and I'm going to have to just be very stealthy. Which is a bit annoying because patrol routes tend to get a little buggy. Can I... Oh, but I can. Okay, we're all right out here. In here? Okay.
I've already seen this type of engine in my uncle's court. It's used to spy upon the stars.
These objects are called sextants. Looking at the heavens through them, we can determine and track precisely the course of our ships.
Nothing magic or impure therein. They are nothing but measuring instruments.
Correct. Admiral's notes. Please have the dolphin cry of the trident repaired as quickly as possible. Also make sure to replace the barometer. The one on board is not as precise as it should be. The crew was not able to steer clear of the storm in time, which cost us a sail. Be discreet, the Inquisitors are watching. Dolphin cry. Sounds like some kind of tool the way he says it. Although it was in quotes. We're either going to have a grand revelation about the Norts, or...
These machines are extremely complex. I've never seen anything like this. This one looks like it has a shouting dolphin etched into its side.
I wouldn't begin to know how this one works. It's a new model, invented recently. It's designed to measure the depths of the oceans. It's extremely useful.
Oh, it's like underwater sonar. Nice.
And that, it looks like a thermometer. And this other machine, does it really predict the weather?
The second instrument is a barometer, and it does indeed predict where the weather is going to be. Nothing magic in it either, I can tell you that.
These instruments are incredible, and I would be hard-pressed to use them. But I certainly see nothing magic in here, nor anything diabolical. For as long as they work and are really used, these instruments seem to be the product of science. And I have definitely found nothing related to the Malachor, nor a secret sect or cult. This Domitius has let his imagination and the taste of Nort's secrets get the better of him.
I don't think you realize the importance of what you have just seen. These instruments allow us to dominate the oceans and discover new worlds. Keeping this secret has enabled us to remain the only ones capable of navigating the high seas.
Everyone just thinks you use a magic of your own.
We were the ones that spread that rumor. It harms our reputation, but protects us from competition.
And this story about the Malachor?
I have no way to explain why we don't catch it, but we're not responsible for it. I truly hope you'll reveal nothing of what you've discovered in this place.
Ooh. Alright, where are we going now? Somewhere else? Okay. So they're planning a nice big bonfire, and because they think it's magic in naturality, it's just...
Now our priority is to discover what this great purification is.
Yeah, it's a thing of they're just using very advanced machines, and they're just spreading the rumor of magic, and basically in order to keep control of them. It actually happened quite a lot in the old days when the people invented is it forceps? The clamps used in like medical stuff? When doctors and medical people, when the people first invented them, they actually pretended it was a much larger thing than it actually was. They would cover the person with this giant cloth, and they would make all these sort of whirring noises with these sort of hidden things they were keeping, even though they were just using a very simple pair of forceps, because they didn't want the forceps to be stolen, you know? So it's one of those weird ones that back in the days before patents, that's what you had to do to keep things safe, you know? Where the hell am I going? I've gone completely the wrong starting way because I wasn't paying attention. Oh, joy of joys. There's another bot. Whoop-de-doo. I'm going to have to do something about this. I'll faff around during the break. Oh, wait. Did I go past? I went past. God damn it. I'm not paying attention again. Oh, goody. We gotta go back in here. Oh, yeah. I can put on my normal clothes again. Okay. And... anyone around? I'm always worried I'm going to run into somebody. It's not the first time I've had to break into this place. Oh shit. There is no way in hell I could have got past them. Is there? Let me reload my save and try that again. Because if it's just a case of you walk through the door and you're immediately spotted, there's nothing I can do about that. But maybe if I yeah, you're like immediately spotted. Hang on, there is one other option, and I don't know if this is going to work. If I go back to my house, I did stash a piece of clothing in there that had, I think, an association with the religious cults, question mark. I can try it. I mean, I'd rather not piss these guys off, but these religious nutters are really starting to seem like they're gonna be the bad guys here. Where's my place? Ooh, excuse me. So, go down to my house. Just down here. This might work. It probably won't, all things considered, but it's always worth a try, I say. Hello, you two. No, we do want the chest. We want priest's robe. I could get away with that. It's worth a try. It might work. It might not. If it doesn't work, then we'll just stick with what we've got and we'll just have to kill them. I was not expecting that. Kind of made me jump. I was like, oh shit, there's someone here. I mean, even creeping, there's no way in hell you could get through that. Alright, let's equip it and we'll see what we get. Priest's robe. It probably won't work, but I'm willing to try so that I don't have to kill anybody if I don't, like, have to. Let's see. Nope, that's a nope. Well, it was worth a try. Didn't work, but it was worth a try. Oh well. Sorry guys, I'm honestly just trying to complete a quest here. Am I gonna get in trouble for this? Oh, I hope I'm not gonna get in trouble for this. The purification of the Nords will begin as soon as those we have in our jails have confessed. We will have enough proof then to convince Mother Cardinal to let us act. It's high time we eliminated these heretics who have been allowed to circulate our cities freely. Till then, stay discreet. We would be in a delicate situation if our plan was revealed too early.
We must meet with the Mother Cardinal urgently. Only she can put an end to this madness.
Yeah, clearly you just had to fight your way past those guys. There was no other recourse for it. Just one of those things. Can't save everybody no matter how hard you try. She's gonna be very pissed. Hello.
Yes?
I would like to have an audience with the Mother Cardinal to discuss the discoveries made during our investigation.
What is this about, Domitius?
Well, I don't rightly know.
The theory of the... Hold on. Speak of the theory of the... Okay, speak of the events. Reveal the discoveries in the reserve. No.
You see, Eminence, Bishop Domitius has brought to my ears his order's accusations concerning the Nords. According to him, they practice a religion close to those of the natives and use a nature-drawn magic. They would also be implicated, therefore, in the appearance of the Malachor.
That is an extremely serious accusation.
Effectively, considering the accusation is founded on no proof, other than the Nords' tradition of secrecy. But these suspicions have pushed the Order to extreme actions, risking the fragile peace of the island.
Speak of the events. Which events are these? And we don't want to reveal discoveries in the reserve. That's a big no-no. So what's the events?
The Ordo Luminis captured several Nords, locked them in jails rented to them by the Coin Guard. They were tortured with the singular goal of forcing them to admit heresy. They obtained nothing. If I had not intervened, these men would be dead.
Is this true, Domitius?
Some of our brothers undoubtedly misinterpreted the evil. I would have never allowed such a plan.
These Nords are now united with their captain, and I am certain they would be most eager to bear testimony. I caught wind of a ridiculous scheme planned for the port by the Ordo Luminis, and I wanted to clear it up. I was able to get my hand on documents that effectively detailed an attack, a great purification. They were signed by you, Father, and included a contract where you enlisted the assistance of the Coin Guard to attack every Nort building and imprison every one of their men that could be taken alive.
Domitius, how could you? Whatever did you want to accomplish?
The Nords are not believers. We should not be dependent on heretics.
Have you gone completely mad, Domitius? We are on an island. How could we not be dependent on the Nords? I want them arrested. Him and every member of his order. I will decide at a later time their fate. I thank you for bringing this business to my attention. Going after the Nords. What madness. Without you, this city would now be drowning in chaos. Carry my best wishes to your cousin. His desire to maintain the peace on the island honors his house's reputation.
I will tell him, Your Eminence. Until we meet again.
Well, that went very well. Got +1 reputation with Ptolemy. That's all well and good. Now, there was also... Yeah, we had his little quest to do, which I think we can do while we're here. Excuse me 1 second. Oh. Nope, not that. Other door. Very good. Okay, so you wanted me to come up here and just start rifling through her underwear drawer or whatever. Note from servant. Your Eminence, we have reorganized the basement room as you ordered. The damage caused by your Excellence's guests was substantial, and we regretfully had to replace the carpets which had been heavily stained. Ew. I hope you will find the new carpets to your taste. I made sure the key to the room is on your desk as usual. Well, I've already got the key. I picked that up literally a minute ago. So now we gotta head down, huh? How interesting. I have no idea where this quest is going. He's just like, hey, let's learn some secrets. It's a companion quest, so I'm hoping that doing it, you know, makes everyone nice and happy. It's one of those weird things where you kind of follow the quest and hope for a good resolution, but where's the way down? That's up. That's down. Whoops, don't do that. Maybe not. I don't actually remember what the put away weapons button is, but they seem to do it automatically by themselves, so leave them to it, I guess. What's with the...
This area of the palace is forbidden to visitors. By order of the mother...
We did not know. Please.
The basements are for
Very well.
Ooh. Okay, noted. So I need to find 3 comfortable vests. Where the hell do I get 3 comfortable vests? No, really, where the hell do we get 3 comfortable vests? That's, yeah, I don't know. Do we buy them? There's the guy over here we can buy from. Maybe we can buy some comfortable vests from him. I haven't been keeping that sort of stuff.
Come closer. Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate to have a rummage around.
Okay, what you got to buy? Ah, yes you do.
Goodbye. May the enlightened always keep you.
Okay, whoops. Oh yeah, we don't stand out even a little bit. Yeah, totally. You know, we're wearing hats and capes and he's still got pieces of armor on. Yeah, we totally blending in. Oh, great stuff. It's just so stupid. It's like that thing, you know, you stick on just a pair of glasses and suddenly that's a disguise kind of stuff, you know. Makes me laugh so much when things do that. Let's scooch my way in here. Ooh.
Ah, well, this is a very unique place. The smell of stupor and vice reign as its masters.
You're not wrong. We should search this place.
But of course.
Oh, for goodness sake. This room reeks of alcohol.
And not just any old alcohol, if my nose does not deceive me. Cornelia always had great taste when it came to drinking.
Indeed. Do I want to look at the stains on the floor?
It seems that someone forgot their earring.
Ugh, here is an object of more than questionable taste. A woman from a good family would never wear it. It's junk. The kind of thing a courtesan would wear.
I didn't know you were an expert on the subject, Father.
The subject of jewelry?
No, of courtesans.
We are here at the heart of human depravity. Outrageous luxury, excessively priced alcohol, obvious debauchery.
Surely this is enough to incriminate the Mother Cardinal.
No, my child. These things are common in certain circles, even in Theleme, unfortunately. Cornelia may well have organized these things for others. These parties might be of use in gaining some political favor. We must find out who is involved and learn more.
The earring that we found may help us with that. We could ask at the brothel if it belongs to a prostitute.
We should continue searching. Perhaps we missed something.
Ooh. Okay, this just got a little spicy. This account book lists many loans made from a moneylender called the Magpie. For every expense, there is a corresponding money input which completely cancels it. The sums are astronomical, however, there is no mention of where the money comes from. There are also many recurring payments to a certain candy cane. Sorry, I don't know why that got me. Would they have candy canes in this world?
This document is highly important. By reading it carefully, you could learn a lot. The Mother Cardinal apparently borrows large amounts of money from a moneylender. Actually, enormous sums.
What's more, she does so quite regularly. How does she manage to give it all back?
And the name Candy Cane crops up several times. Quite suspicious, don't you think?
This sweet person must be doing her huge favors to get these sums. I think we have everything we need. There is probably a connection between these pleasure parties and the account books. Let's ask a few questions.
The moneylender is well established. He can be found near the main square. As for this Candy Cane, the name doesn't ring any bells to me, but the moneylender must know more about him.
We can also go and gather information at the Coin Tavern. Perhaps the manager knows him.
Bear? Sorry, it kind of broke me for a moment there where I had to like, okay, yeah, we're really doing this. Boy, howdy, are we doing this. Well, that was, educational, wasn't it? Yes. Very educational. Alright, so we can stick our normal clothes back on again now. Yes? Was it that one? That would be a yes. We gotta re-equip you with all your stuff too. I don't remember what you had. Did you have that? No, you had the other one. Yeah, you had that. That's wrong. You had your old Theleme war armor. Nice. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Okay. It does look very pretty. So first we'll go see Magpie. Actually, where is he? Is that Magpie? Oh, so it is. Just seems like a fair place to start. The moneylender. Hello. Oh, wow. It's the same layout of building, but at least the internals look a bit bloody different. Hello, Magpie.
Can I help you?
Yes, actually. I have a small favor to ask.
You don't look like you need money from me.
Pretend to be a messenger. Did I get away with that?
I have been sent by the Mother Cardinal. She needs money. You know why.
That's unusual. She usually comes in person. Oh well, business is business after all. What do you want?
She has sent me to find out if she still owes money. And to make a little withdrawal.
No debts to settle. Everything is in order, as always. How much does she need? Same as last time?
Yes, that would be perfect.
Excellent. Let her know that the usual conditions apply.
Do you think that will be all right for Candy Cane?
What do you mean for Candy Cane? Good Lord, are you crazy or something? I don't want to know what my clients get up to with their money.
I apologize. I'm not used to all this. I thought that...
You think too much. Go and see him, sort your business out, and come back to see me when you know how much she needs.
Very well. Thank you very much.
Did that work or what? I don't know. Oh well. Let's keep going and see what happens, I suppose. So we gotta find Candy Cane, Bookmaker, Innkeeper. God, running around all over the place trying to do this stuff. Not that I'm complaining. It's what's fun about the game. Am I going the wrong way? No, that's the right way. Items. Loot, 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 loot. Gotta loot everything. Never stop. Right, yeah, straight in. See if we can persuade the innkeeper for a little knowledge. Hello.
Can I get you anything?
Yes.
I'm here for something else. Can I ask you a couple of questions?
If you wish. What would you like to know?
What can you tell me about a certain Candy Cane?
Candy Cane? Everyone speaks about him, or has heard of him, but no one really knows him.
And what do they say about him?
Here, nothing. You need to go downstairs for that sort of thing.
To the games room and the brothel?
Yes, that's more the kind of place where they'd talk about him.
I have to go. I will leave you to...
Interesting. Candy Cane's downstairs, huh? You apparently. Who are you? Santa's Fights Organizer. Oh, well you... Oh, you're probably the other guy.
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen, and it's free. Come and see me as soon as you have made your choice. So, have you found what you were looking for?
Let's just say that I'm gathering information.
My treasures are worth their price. I promise you that you will get your money's worth. For you, I'm sure we can make a special arrangement.
Ooh, intuition.
Father, do you want to explain to this man why we are here?
Of course. We are not here for your services, but to lead an investigation. Several clients of yours have made a complaint. Precious objects disappearing after your employees' visits.
People in very high places are concerned, which explains why we've been asked to take care of it.
This cannot be. Well, listen. Come in, but please be discreet.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, that worked. So now we've got to work out which one's Candy Cane. Trying to work out who it might be based on their look. Although it did say him. Maybe it's you.
Hi. Well, here's someone new. What can I do for you, pretty face?
I wanted to know who this earring belongs to.
Oh, this really isn't my day.
Show me, pretty face. Ah. Given the way it shines, it must be a piece of junk. It probably belongs to one of the girls. It's really their style. Well, if that's all that you're here for, I'd rather get back to the grind.
I really don't want to know what you're grinding, pal. Alright, let's try you.
There are too many of you for me alone, my little lambs.
Sorry, madam, but we are here to ask other favors of you. This question might seem a little surprising, but do you know who this earring might belong to?
Why? It's mine. I lost it when... How did you get hold of it?
Are you sure you want to broach that subject here?
You're right. Come with me. Well, what do you want? Why are you giving me back my earring?
You know where we found it, don't you?
Obviously. I realized as soon as I got back that I'd lost it.
I imagine your pimp does not know that you take part in these parties. He doesn't dabble in this at all?
No. Do not say anything to him, I beg you. He's on my case enough as it is.
Then I suggest you answer my questions.
What would you like to know?
Could you tell us who you saw at the parties?
Rich people, or better. They seemed very rich and important to me, but I don't know them.
Fair enough.
Do you know who organizes these parties?
Not really, no. A steward pays me when I go, but I don't see anyone else, apart from the clients.
You can't even give me a single name?
No. The only person who sometimes speaks to this steward is a woman who is always wearing a green coat. She never takes part in the festivities, but the steward rushes over whenever she arrives.
Do you think that an important person from Thélème could have partaken in these soirees?
You're thinking of Mother Cardinal, aren't you? You lot really think we are a bunch of degenerates.
You're hardly a shining example of virtue, my child. Just answer our questions.
Sorry, Father, I don't know the Mother Cardinal, but I strongly doubt she dabbles in that.
You don't think you could recognize her, and you don't think you've crossed paths. What a testimony.
Ooh. 100%.
Admit it. You must know more than you're letting on. It's virtually impossible not to recognize someone while being so close to these influential people. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, I was able to recognize someone, once. Even with a mask on, I'm good at recognizing my clients.
Please continue. I'm all ears.
I don't want to implicate anyone, but he is of no real importance, and you've probably never even heard of him. It's the local moneylender.
I know very well who you're referring to, my dear.
But I didn't mention anything to you, huh? This stays between us.
I don't even remember the subject of this conversation anymore. This woman in the green coat. Could you tell me about her?
She always hides her face and never joins us. Then she disappears into a little office and locks the door.
I see. She is quite important, then. Do you know someone who goes by the name of Candy Cane?
Everyone does. He is a powerful person, so his name makes the rounds.
Have you ever spotted him at these pleasure parties?
In all honesty, I wouldn't even be able to recognize him. I've heard his name before, but that's all.
Thank you for your help.
Be sure not to mention this to anyone. I'd lose my clients if they suspected me of speaking about them, you know.
Well, lot of information there. Interesting. Okay. That means we gotta go back and speak to Magpie again. Apparently we can speak to him. Brit. What the hell do I need to speak to him for? Bootmaker. Oh, is that the guy in the thing? Oh, maybe it is. I kind of figured that was the quest about do the thingy, but no, it's him.
Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
I imagine that the name Candy Cane rings a bell.
Obviously. Even though I would prefer it wasn't the case. He's a sort of organizer. He captures most of the beasts who fight in the arena.
How is that a problem?
Apparently, he's fixed a few fights. These kind of rumors aren't good for my business.
If that's the case, why don't you stop him?
He has friends, protectors. Without solid evidence, no one will lift a finger. And the only ones who wanted to speak of his cartel have disappeared.
Do you know where I could find him?
He often hangs out around the port at night, but I strongly advise you to stay away from the guy.
I know how to look after myself. Thanks for the information. I must be going.
Next time, then.
Well, that was actually interesting. Although it's still saying I need to speak to him. Is it? Do I need to ask about the Mother Cardinal?
Welcome. You here to wager?
Has the Mother Cardinal ever come here to...
The Mother Cardinal? And why not?
Yeah, I thought so.
I must be going.
Next time.
Does that cross him off? No, apparently not. Interesting. Does that cross him off the list? Although we do apparently get him more pieces of the puzzle. And we can still talk to him for some reason. Hello.
Can I get you anything? Look who it is.
I am looking for a woman who comes here. She always wears a long green coat.
Yes, I have seen this coat before, but I have no idea who is beneath it. All I know is that I've seen her speaking to a steward of the palace who comes to place big orders.
I have to go.
Ah. That's come good, hasn't it? I do wonder if maybe the thing down there, I just need to exhaust all his conversations or something like that. That's probably what I gotta do. Hang on a sec.
Good day.
Welcome.
Ah, woman in green cape. Now it's asking me that.
I am looking for someone. A woman wearing a big green coat.
Yeah, I know who you mean. She's a good client. She comes in especially for the big fights, and she has prime information.
Do you know where I can find
She also
her?
got huge tracts of land.
I don't even know her name.
She wouldn't happen to be coming back to collect some winnings, would she?
No, and I can't really tell you when she'll show up next.
I must be going.
Next time, then.
So, how do you see things, my child?
I think that the usurer is lending money to the Cardinal, and very significant sums at that. With this money, she bets on the arena fights while hiding in a big green coat. And she also gives large amounts to a certain candy cane, known for fixing fights.
Not only does our dear Cornelia love betting games, but she also wouldn't think twice about cheating to win.
Maybe he is just giving her advice. How can we prove anything?
We can always try asking him. Who knows? Perhaps he will give us an answer.
Interesting. But it's actually gone 4 o'clock already, and that means it's time for a quick break. So when we get back, we will find and question a certain candy cane. So that should be fun, I think. Maybe, possibly. I don't know how the hell I'd go about doing that. We good? Sorry about that, that just sort of happened. I wasn't expecting to suddenly get plunged into a fight. I sometimes forget that, yeah, these places spawn a whole bunch of, like, bandits and late-night thugs. At night time. Which I suppose keeps things nice, sort of interesting. Anyway. Yeah, we will stop because I need to go for a break. Because I need to go to the bathroom real quick. And we shall be back in a couple of minutes. See you in a sec, guys. And we are back. Okay, so we need to find... I don't know where the hell I've actually got to go. I think I've got to go all the way around in order to find these guys. So I may end up running into a couple more little fights here or there. But it'll get me leveling up a bit. So, or, you know. Yep. Hello. Gotta love it. I do enjoy this game. It's oddly relaxing, you know? It's like, hello. Oh, you guys are going to turn into a fight, aren't you?
Good evening. Are you the one they call Candy Cane?
Who are you?
Desardet, legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate, no less. I imagine in these cases, the one accompanying you is the famous Petrus.
You seem to be very well informed. Therefore, you might be able to answer my question. What do you know about a woman in a green coat?
Why would I tell you?
We know that you have business with this woman, and that she is actually the Mother Cardinal.
How did you... You would be better off forgetting that.
That's not exactly the response I'd imagined. But nevertheless, seems rather eloquent.
I told you to forget about it, or you'll soon run into trouble. Legate or no legate.
Come on. It was just an innocent little conversation. Goodbye, Mr. Kane.
Bye. And Godspeed.
We have enough information.
Really? Is the fact that she bets on fights that are potentially fixed enough for you?
It's already a huge scandal. Let me just think about it for a little while. I will find a way of putting this information to good use.
I have faith in you, Father.
Oh, yay. That was actually surprisingly easy. Okay, fair enough. Well then, I wasn't expecting it to just end like that, so yay for that. Oh, right then. So presumably, Trouble of Eden. Oh, yes. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, he'll come back at me with another side quest later. We got these ones. That one needs to be finished off. Nothing there. No. Ooh, healing magic plus 10 seconds, huh? Oh, magic healing. So there's one for magic healing and one for... No, that's magical resistance. Oh, fair enough. And we got all the normal MacGuff in here. Okay. Alright then, in terms of quests, let me check my world map, because I've probably got a whole bunch of new areas to explore now. Yeah, because some of these areas I've scoped out, some of them I haven't. I think it's mostly a case of the village, the scholars. Yeah, we really do need to start moving through some of these other main quests. From what I've been able to work out, sort of looking at it online and stuff, because of course I looked at it online, I always make sure to know what the hell I'm doing, at least in some sort of vague way. I don't mind wandering aimlessly in a game, that's half the fun as far as I'm concerned. But when I'm live streaming, I usually like to have at least a little bit of direction behind what I'm doing. Not a lot, but just enough to sort of help me keep going. And from what I can tell, there are essentially two major quest lines. One is... Ooh, hello. Easy. One seems to be the quest line of trying to cure the Malachor, and the other seems to be the quest line that I'm currently investigating with the whole we appear to have a hidden past kind of thing. Those appear to be the two concurrent quest lines, although the Curing the Malachor one in and of itself also has two quest lines within it. So I think it's a case of... okay, so we can store... What happened to the... Oh, no, no. I was going to say, what happened to the thing I took out? The priest robe. Might come in handy at some point in the future, you see, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so we can travel back to New Seren, to the port quarter. Yep. Whoop, whoop, careful now. What you doing? There it goes. Do I want to keep... No, because if I take Petrus out... Nope. If I take Petrus out and add Kurt in, I do get some craftsmanship. I don't necessarily need craftsmanship that much, but I get it. It's just nice to have. Once I get the next quest lines from those two, it'll all be alright. Hello, I've done your dirty work. Praise me. Praise me! Okay.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
I've settled the problem in San Mateus. Several of your men were imprisoned by the Ordo Luminis. The misguided brothers planned to attack the port. I had them arrested. They should no longer be a threat to you. The Order thought you to be heretics because of your tradition of secrecy.
The secrets. They often cut both ways. Therefore, I'm going to reveal to you another. We discovered this island nearly 2 centuries ago. A few decades later, we sold the discovery to your nation of merchants. Then, our closest allies. We transported some lords, men and merchandise. They began to colonize the island. The lords revealed themselves to possess a tyrannical nature and began to exploit the lands with a deadly passion. Their actions provoked a revolt of the natives, but also the very workers and craftsmen they had brought with them. The magic of the natives of Tir-Fredee was awoken. Beasts came out of the woods and destroyed the new cities. Only a handful of lords and armed men were able to make it back to our ships. The losses were enormous. The humiliation, devastating. Your princes paid us well to keep their secret. They continued to make the occasional expedition. You are, in fact, a product of one of them.
What are you saying?
You must have had your doubts. You are the child of a native. You were born on one of our ships.
The child of an islander? But I know who my mother is, and...
I understand how difficult this is to hear. And I wouldn't know why your family has kept this from you all this time. In the end, we decided to sell the secret location of the island to other nations. The congregation, in spite of its fears, could not keep away. And here you are again. I am sorry for the shock I have caused you. You asked me for the truth, and now you have it.
Not exactly a shock.
Anything else?
I need to be going. Until we meet again, Admiral. I can't believe it. That for all this time, I've been fed lies. Did Constantine know? I must go see him.
I am sorry, GreedFall. I promise you that I knew nothing of it. And as far as I'm concerned, this changes nothing. I will keep watching over you.
Ooh. Can't say I'm exactly surprised. I mean, it's been massively hinted at near constantly since I got here. Oh, that reminds me, I do need to actually sell some of my inventory stuff. I've got an awful lot of it. Let me just nip to a shop.
Welcome. It's such a... Have you seen anything?
Sold. Right, what we got? Anything under 3, all under 300. Oh, that's unique. I should probably keep that. More leather coat. Don't need that. Sell those because I've done the quest that needed them. We've got nothing new there. Anything worthwhile? I could perhaps do with a better gun. And again, you don't have anything useful.
Thank you for your visit. See you soon.
You know what? I think I'm doing pretty well at keeping the peace around here. Like, yeah, okay, I've had to, you know, blast a few people's brains out. But for the most part, I've mostly been keeping everybody nice and happy. You know, I've been trying to make people get on with each other. I've been trying to do things. I haven't yet had to make a bad choice. Like, or not a bad choice, but make a choice.
Cousin, you couldn't pick a better time. I've been taken with jitters, like a cat on a midday roof.
What are you waiting for with such anticipation?
I took your advice, you see. I've summoned one of these crows! He has been examining me for nearly an hour. I just barely escaped a purge. But I was given the mandatory bleeding. I so hate their little knives.
And so then, our venerable doctor, what is the verdict? The blood is black. Constantine, is this your blood? Constantine, answer me. Constantine, stay with me. Constantine. There is a chance he is in error. It might be something else.
I'm going to die.
No. No, Constantine.
I will die, like your mother, and the others on the continent. I am dying. I don't want to die. I don't. Not so soon. It's so... Cousin, I don't want...
Constantine, I am here. Pull yourself together. Out. Everyone out. It's an order.
Thank you, cousin.
There now. Are you better?
I don't know. You won't leave me, will you?
I'm going to find a cure, I promise you.
Didn't you promise the same thing to your mother? You know I'll be dead before you find one.
Don't say that. I will succeed. I've already some promising trails to explore.
I don't know, cousin. The tidings are so awfully dire. I'm afraid. I'm so afraid. I doubt the reason for your visit was to console me in my tragedy. Tell me, what brings you here?
It can wait. It's nothing that cannot be dealt with later.
But please, whatever it is, it will take my mind elsewhere.
I was able to get the whole story out of the Admiral in exchange for a service. As our investigation was leading us to imagine, the congregation did once attempt to colonize the island. The Nauts discovered it some 2 centuries ago and brought our people here a few decades later. But the enterprise to colonize the island failed completely. There were a great many bloody battles. Few colonists survived. The princes preferred to hide their defeat and paid the Nauts to keep the secret.
That they hid the fiasco from the world, I get. But that my father said nothing about it to me.
That's not the most shocking part of the story. Believe me.
What do you mean?
The congregation continued to make expeditions to the island with the help of the Nauts. According to the Admiral, my mother was captured from here during one of them. I was born on one of their ships.
What? But... that means you are not...
your fair cousin. No. All the lies that we've been fed since our tender childhood. The fable told I am the spitting image of my dead father, lost during an expedition. I don't know what to think, Constantine. Why did they do that to me?
I don't know. It's another one of their sly and dark orchestrations. Some vile intrigue. If it is of some comfort, no matter the true story, you will always be my fair cousin. You have always been the only one to care for me. You are my only friend. That's all that matters to me. Keep this discovery between us. No one needs to know. My aunt adopted you after all. Bring in the others. Let us speak of different concerns. That's enough bad news for one day. Kurt, what is...
Dismissed, soldiers! Leave us. We have much to say.
What is going on? I don't appreciate this attitude, Kurt.
The hell?
Must I remind you that these men all answer to me?
Times change, Your Highness. Or rather, they're about to do so.
Is that a threat? What are you hoping to accomplish? Don't tell me.
Silence! We have little time, and not to lose.
Kurt, what are you talking about?
The commander of the Coin Guard is here in New Serene at this very moment. He's preparing a coup d'etat.
What?
In the 3 cities of the island, our men are going to eliminate the governors and their entourage.
This is madness. How?
How? You'll go down as easy as plum pie and cherry wine. Standing behind every one of you is one of our men. You have entrusted us with your security. You are completely at our mercy.
Then why did you send your men away? And why are you telling us all of this?
I've known you both for a very long time. Too long. I've come to know you. To respect you. And I've never reneged on a contract. These orders go against all that I am. A cold-hearted mercenary. Definitely. But never a traitor. And so now you are forewarned. You must take action.
Thank you, Kurt. I will not forget this. Constantine, we need to get you to safety as well as your counselors.
But I want to...
What? Take part? You can barely stand up. No, we must take you into the cellar.
If I've completely understood what you've said, Kurt, the governors of our cities are also in danger.
Yes. If you want to keep your allies, Your Highness, you also need to warn them.
Correct. We cannot let them fall into the hands of these traitors.
I will find the means to send them a messenger. Do you know where your conspirators are?
It would seem I should be one of them. They are counting on me to eliminate both of you. The most urgent matter is to get our hands on the commander and his 3 lieutenants. The others are doing nothing but following orders. If we cut off their heads, they will fall into rank.
I always knew you were a good man.
Don't make me change my mind. We'd better be off. Now.
Okay, that came out of sudden nowhere. Okay, let's do this. Apparently there's a coup going on. I almost feel like I want to roll back to before that long cutscene, but no, we'll keep going. Okay.
We'll certainly have to fight some traitors at Torsten's behest on our way to the cellar. Stay on your guard.
Stay behind us, Constantine. You're in no condition to fight.
We must also think about the advisors, including your professor. And then we have to rescue Lady Mirange.
We must hurry, before the guard can act.
Okay, so where are we actually gotta go? Do we actually need to go up? Hang on. Yeah, look, someone is saying go up. So let's go up. No, and now it's both saying go down. Oh no. No, we got it. This way. I was not expecting this to suddenly happen.
The Coin Guard tried to assassinate my cousin and is plotting the same actions against the other governors.
So, they have finally done it. Such proximity to power is a terrible temptation. It was only a question of time before they succumbed.
We should have paid more attention to your lessons. We might have been able to avoid all this. Follow me. I'm taking you somewhere safe.
I'm coming.
Okay. That's one person. Let's keep going. Oh, hi. Sorry guys, you just sort of showed up. I was not expecting this. Nope, that's the wrong door. This one. Okay. Down, 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 down. Hello.
And death to the others! Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go! Come on! Things are about to get dicey!
I feel bad having to do this because technically these guys are just following orders, but problem is their orders are to kill us, so that came out of nowhere, didn't it? Alright, where else are we gonna go? We gotta get around to him. I remember running into him earlier. He's in this sort of side room.
Lord Minister, the Coin Guard wants to take control of the island by assassinating all its governors.
The Guard is everywhere. They could succeed.
We will do everything in our power to thwart them. Come now. We'll take you somewhere safe.
I'll follow you.
And there I thought the Coin Guard were the nice guys. Although I suppose that depends on your context, doesn't it? Come on, loot the corpse. There he goes. And everybody puts their stuff away. More people? Nope, we are good. Okay, so where's the way down? So, hang on, where's the way down? Yeah, the way down is over here. Wow, big group. Keep it coming, guys. Oh wow, look at that. They're just walking through the door. That's impressive. Let's wait for everybody. And any more? No, I think we're good. That's all of them. Alright, where am I heading? Around. More Coin Guard. We're good. Hello. I was not expecting this. This took a turn. Everything seemed to be going perfectly fine and smoothly, and then these bastards showed up. Alright, where are we going? This way.
We've reached the cellar. It looks like a good place to hide. Constantine, that you will stay here until we secure the city.
Do I even have a choice? Here I am, consigned to my quarters like some broken old maid.
Like someone ill, Constantine. Someone who is dear to me. and the city wouldn't survive your loss.
You have such a way with words. Very well. I promise to stay here, obediently awaiting your return.
Let's go then.
And cousin? Watch out for yourself. You were dear to me as well.
You are safe here.
You have my eternal gratitude, Excellency. We owe you our lives.
You will be safe here.
Thank you, my friend.
Okay, good. Good. Now, we gotta get our butts out of here and save everybody else. I do wonder, like, Kurt spoke about how, you know, he'd come to know us. Like, if I hadn't done his relationship quest, would he actually have betrayed us? Okay, so we gotta do that. Do that, one of the governors, okay. If I gotta actually keep an eye out for coin guard people around here.
Lady Morange, make ready to depart. We cannot remain here.
But what is going on?
The Coin Guard has decided to take control of the Isle. They plan to overthrow the governors. They were set on assassinating Constantine and his entire entourage.
The idiots!
You are in danger. Do you know a safe place we could take you?
Don't worry about me. I have friends here. They will hide me. Go! And do be careful.
Alright, that's her done. Okay. Ah, hi. Hang on a second, are we... Warn the other governor? Yeah, I definitely want to warn the other governors, because... hopefully they'll thank me for it. Okay, so we go down there, down and around.
One armor that fits you like a glove. We'll make it for you. Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Oh yeah, Coin Guard barracks.
Move away! Come on! Things are about to get dicey. Let's see if you can ward off the fate.
Messenger, be ready to leave at once. You must warn the governor of Hikmet that a conspiracy is underway targeting him.
It's just that I can't leave the city just yet.
What are you talking about? The order comes from the governor. What more do you need?
It's just that I was told if I left the city today, it would cost me my life.
Who said that? The commander's men, I suppose.
I don't really know, but they were heavily armed and they pay very well.
Ooh, charisma? Think I could pull that off? 75%. Try it.
And so you are prepared to betray your prince and country for a few coins. Don't you understand that the reason I am standing before you is because the guard failed to take this city? Do you know the punishment reserved for traitors?
Yay.
Very well, Excellency. I'll leave immediately.
That's one. Okay. Oh, come on, pick up the... that. Okay, now we want to go... yeah. We're probably going to end up in another fight, but screw it. Maybe I can go around. Come on. That could work.
Make preparations to leave. I have a message to communicate immediately to the governor of San Mateus. You must tell the Mother Cardinal that the Coin Guard is preparing a coup d'etat. Her life and those of her entourage are in grave danger.
Very well, Your Excellency. I'll leave immediately.
The commander must be in his upstairs quarters preparing the attack. We should try to reach him discreetly.
We could try to go through the tavern's kitchen.
That's one way to do it. Or we could use the scaffolding to access the upper floor directly. But it's visible from the dormitories. And I know that the young recruits were ordered to stay there.
They will not suspect us if we're wearing guard uniforms. Do you know where the 3 lieutenants you told us about are located?
Ludger is an instructor. He'll be in the right wing of the barracks. As for the other 2, they'll be at the tavern. Olga and Werner are in charge of the guards' secondary activities in the basement.
I see. Our priority should still be to stop Torsten. We will worry about the others later.
Okay, so if we dress up as a guard, we should have plenty of uniforms for that. If what you're telling me is indeed true. Okay, so we need to... Oh, I am dressed as a guard. Of course I'm dressed as a guard, yes. Coin guard. See, that one's technically better than the one I've currently got. That's nice, but I need endurance of 3 to wear it. Okay. So where do I actually need to go? So I need to enter the Coin Guard barracks. That's the entrance. You said we could go in through the scaffolding, which is this over here, right? Alright, where am I going? Is that him? Coin Guard Lieutenants. Okay, let's start. Should be okay. Yep, look, we're Coin Guard, don't worry about it.
But what are you doing here? Civilians are not allowed to enter the compound. Lay down your arms and surrender.
That's not happening.
What? I was dressed as a Coin Guard person. Ah, damn it. Hang on. What was my last load? Oh, I don't want to do that. Maybe it's because the other guy wasn't. Oh, really? Oh, God, that was ages away. Hang on. Ah, that's better. Didn't realize it had been that long since I made a quick save. That's fine. Okay, so... Maybe I need to dress... He isn't. He's dressed as a Nord. So if I briefly put him in that... Okay, second in command. Okay. That should let me pass? Question mark? If this doesn't work again, then I'll try something else. Okay, so... Yeah, we've got to go past them. No two bones about it. Nope.
What are you doing here? Civilians are not allowed to enter. Lay down your arms and surrender.
That's not happening.
What? But I'm wearing Coin Guard outfits. Are they not the right ones? Maybe it's not the right outfits specifically. Maybe they need to be like officers' outfits or something. Okay, let's try something else. Coin Guard Curacy. I can't wear that. That's actually kind of irritating. Okay. We need to go into the pub door. We can't. I don't want to kill the recruits. That feels really bad. And I get the feeling that Kurt wouldn't like it very much. Okay, so that's not going to work either way. Coin Tavern. Fortunately, these guys are already dead. So if we sneak our way in here. Hello. Now. Where's the coin guards? Lieutenants.
I'm sorry, Your Excellency. I know you've paid your entry fee, but this is a special night. My orders are not to let anyone in.
Alright, bribe him.
What if I paid you a supplement for your good services?
Very well, you can come in. I hope I won't be in trouble.
Nice to see that gold can grease the wheels of any cog. Right, okay. Let's see if we can do this nicely.
I regret, my lady, we are closed this evening. Come back another day.
I'm not here to tempt my luck. Are you in charge?
That's right. What do you want from me?
From you? Nothing. We are here to arrest the commander's lieutenants.
Is that right? Now this ought to be good. And for what crime would that be?
You know very well. For high treason.
Oh, and you think that my men are just gonna let you, without so much as blinking an eye?
Yes.
Why would your men risk their lives and their families' well-being to serve your greedy ambitions? Gentlemen, you have been manipulated. I imagine you were promised riches and high station on the island. Told that with such a prize, you would be free of the services of the merchants, the mages, and the scholars. But do you imagine for an instant that the Naughts would risk losing their precious clients for you? That the continental nations that you've betrayed would accept that you might return to their lands? You would be condemned to remain on this island, isolated and forever banished from the continent. I only hope that you are leaving no one behind you, because you will never see them again.
You make sense. We have too much to lose in this story. I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but you're gonna have to deal with this yourself. Do with him what you feel you must.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Well, I guess that's one way to arrest him. Okay, we got that one. Oh, also on the lower floor? I hope I'm doing this in the right order. I don't think the order shouldn't matter, should it? Assuming you're in here. Yep.
Soldiers, ready weapons! We are under attack!
We have been sent by the governor, Constantin d'Orsay. Your lieutenant is accused of high treason for having participated in an attempted coup d'etat. As you can see for yourselves, the attempt failed. Are you also ready to be accused of treason because of your loyalty to your lieutenant?
I doubt it. I'm sure they're gonna make the wise decision. Isn't that right, Dieter?
You give your word that we'll suffer no repercussions if we lay down arms?
You have my word.
Very well. We are dropping our weapons, soldiers. That dog's hide doesn't deserve our sacrifice.
To my help! And death to the...
Sweet. It's a start. Okay then, so where do we go next? I have no idea. We should be able to, if we're lucky. We're very lucky. Alright, this is probably going to go really badly for me. Sneaky, sneaky. Alright, so we need to get... We got our butts up. We need to find the stairs, which are over there. That's the lieutenant. That's the commander, huh? I'm thinking if I take out the lieutenants first, then... Alright, so we got past that. Down there, down there, down there. Good. It's a start. Right, so we go through there, we get him, and then we get the commander. Yeah, okay. Get around the... Alright. Let's do this. Hi.
What are you doing here? Who let you in? I demand an explanation.
It seems that your men are a little distracted this evening, Lieutenant. It is understandable, with all that's been going on. You are under arrest, as well as your commander.
But what is this? I recognize you. You're the governor's emissary. And Kurt, you had your orders.
Sorry, but forced to betray someone, I decided it would be the less likable of the lot.
Traitor. Soldiers, ready weapons.
No. Don't even get a... Oh, what? Really? Combat reputation -1? Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. How come that gets me coin guard reputation -1? Hang on a second, I'm not standing for that. Okay, then let's try dealing with the commander first, see what happens this time. Maybe that'll...
We've arrived too late.
Do you know where Torsten could have gone?
No. But we'll certainly find some information about it in these papers.
Why does that get me... Oh. Oh, level 3. Yeah, I can't get that yet. Why would doing that get me coin guard reputation -1? That's weird. Commander, we have carefully followed instructions. The operation were to fail. An escort will be waiting for you outside the barracks to take you safely to the docks where not ship you've asked for will be waiting for you to depart.
Torsten suspected that I would denounce him, and he was prepared to leave this place. We must catch up to him. He cannot get away with this.
Let's go.
Let's. Hang on. Oh, this way. Out of the way, please. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
Torsten is a snake, but he's clever. Apparently, he suspected I would refuse to follow his orders.
Don't know why you're surprised.
The guard, we're moving out. Break camp. We are no longer welcome here. And so, these snake oil merchants defy us by sending their watchdog. Let's show them what guards are made of.
Okay. Guess we're doing this.
Come here, you pathetic dog!
The game is over for you, Commander.
Ooh. Just like that, huh? Ah, but I didn't get the lieutenant. What? So I failed to get the lieutenant. Okay, hang on. That's totally confusing to me. So if you don't arrest the lieutenants, you fail that. But if you do you lose coin. What? That's weird. I don't know if that's like the right answer or something like that. I feel like I need to like double check that before I sort of finalize moving forward with it, because that's really weird, because it's like killing that guy that got me minus reputation with the coin guard. I don't really want negative reputation with them. Was it because I had Kurt in my party? Was that what it was about? Possible. I can't exactly easily swap him out though. Especially since the quick save I have is from after exploring the guy's apartment. That's very, very strange. I do wonder if letting the lieutenants go is going to come to bite me in the ass later on. I don't know. Hang on a minute. You know what? It's a little bit early, but we'll take a break and I'll have a quick look online, see if I can work out what the hang on, what was the name of the actual quest? Ancient Secret. Treason. Yeah, here we go. So it was treason. But I didn't get all the coin guards lieutenants. But it's like, is that necessarily bad? Like, maybe it's okay that we leave them. Or maybe I wasn't supposed to or something. I'm really not sure. Maybe that was it. Maybe it's because I killed all 3 of them. Maybe I shouldn't have killed any of them, really. And that's why my reputation suffered. And it was only because I did all 3. Alright, so you know what, we will take a break 5 minutes early. I will have a quick look online for this, because I really want to make sure that I did the right thing. It's not that I necessarily want to keep winding back until I get things myself. It's just like, I feel like I've missed something here, and I want to work it out. Okay, so, I'll have a quick break, and I'll see if I can find an answer. See you in a sec. Okay, I'm back. So, did a little research. From the looks of it, you cannot capture all 3 lieutenants without damaging your coin guard reputation. That 3rd one will always attack you and there's no way to stop that from happening. So that's unfortunate. But, I mean, it says that some people have found a way to do it, but it seems to be inconsistent. So that might be a bug or something. So it seems like the way I did it is technically the best way, I suppose. So, yeah, that's just the way it... Okay, suddenly we're loading. Why are we suddenly loading? Oh, he went downhill very quickly.
Do I have the time to return and see those dear to me?
Constantine, how are you feeling?
Death is on my doorstep, and all hope has flown through the window. Come closer. What ill tidings do you bring?
I thought you would like to know that the Coin Guard's attempt to take control of the island has failed.
This is excellent news. The kind I've not had in a great while. Thank you, Kurt. Were it not for your loyalty, we were lost. And as for you, my fair cousin, you know what I owe you. Not only have you looked out for me, like always, but you have protected my advisors.
Yes. And if your highness would permit, I would like to relay our most sincere gratitude from all of Teleme. Thanks to your message, the Mother Cardinal was able to thwart the commander's plans. By the grace of the Illuminated, the city is saved, and the traitors punished as they should be.
I was told that you were able to catch the commander before he got away.
Barely, but alas, his lieutenants managed to escape.
I care little for the underlings. The commander will pay for all of them. Do you happen to know the punishment we practice for treason? Oh yes, I remember now. Enough talk of ruffians. They failed, and for that I again thank Kurt.
If your highness is looking for a means to translate his gratitude, gold is a present that is always appreciated.
I imagine that you shall name a new commander.
Yes. I will discuss the matter with loyalist officers, but I think I know who will be elected.
I hope it is someone whom we can trust. We do need soldiers, but loyal soldiers above all.
We are well aware that the Guard's reputation has been tarnished. We will not make the same mistake twice. Sieglinde is solid and loyal. I have fought beside her.
You have my complete trust, Kurt. You have amply earned it. Before you leave, I must ask you something.
All right, I'm listening.
I do suffer, my fair cousin. I suffer so horribly, and alas, we have yet to discover neither cure nor remedy.
I'm sorry. I fully intend to continue my research, We have a number of leads, but with all that's been happening...
Don't blame yourself. I know how much you do for me. Yet, I'm afraid that before the sickness claims me, the pain will have driven me mad. If only there was a way to ease my suffering.
I know of a healer with powers that are legendary amongst the clans. It is rumored he can alleviate even the most terrible pains. His village is west of the city. I could take you there.
One of our holy men lives in San Mateus. His healing powers are supposedly miraculous. Alas, it is a miracle we are in need of, my son.
I'm nothing more than a sailor. I don't have much to offer when it comes to healing. As it would seem Teleme are prey for the Malachor, just like the Bridge Alliance. Perhaps it would be best to ask for aid from those not suffering from the plague.
The sailor's right. The holy men and the sages had their chance on the continent, and we all know how that went.
Thank you, as always, for your advice. Cousin, you are the only one I trust, so please, don't let me lose my mind.
I'll follow the leads and find a way. I won't let you down. Hold on. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay. Well. That was interesting. I mean, that was an event, wasn't it? Yeah. That did happen indeed. Okay then. So, we have a lot of new things to do. A new, oh yeah. I was like, why are there so many quests there? Ah, yes, that's why. Ah. Okay, so we've still got all that stuff. Eden side quest. Okay, so we can go to there. That'll be a nice little healer. We could try to get the healer from there. I don't know if we necessarily need to choose, but honestly, I'd prefer to get a natives, because really it's starting to feel like the natives might inadvertently be the ones responsible for the Malachor. You know, as in it actually being a curse, which would be different. Okay, so let's travel to here. I don't necessarily know if I need what's her name on board, but I guess having her might not hurt. So we get rid of Kurt and add her. They can be my team. Your quest I'm going to leave for now. And we'll keep going. Poof.
Quesi! Get out! Who do you think you are to foil our ritual? One of those mind shakers, no doubt.
Aiden, it is your duty to assure we are not interrupted.
1,000 pardons, Tien. It is indeed one of those mind shakers.
A mind shaker? Look at him more closely, Aiden. He is an Almanawi. Present yourself and tell me why you interrupt our ceremony.
My name is Desade. I have come looking for you to ask for your help.
I greet you, Donegad. We are so sorry to have interrupted your ritual, but my friend truly needs your advice.
Don't excuse yourself. Are you the daughter of Bladned? Are you not a Donegad as well?
It is true, but my powers of healing are far less powerful than your own.
Then, how can I help you?
My cousin suffers from a terrible sickness. The Malachor.
I do not know this sickness. But perhaps we call it by a different name.
It turns the blood black and provokes terrible suffering. And alas, it is fatal in all cases.
We've never seen the ailing touched by such a sickness. And I doubt I am able to heal your cousin.
We are looking for a remedy, but urgently need to relieve his pain. Could you slow the progression of the sickness? Keep him from suffering?
In that, I can help you. I know how to make one forget the pain, even the most severely wounded.
But Tiern, with all that is happening now, you cannot leave to visit this ill person.
It is true. My village needs me now. I cannot leave. I must attend them.
What is going on? Perhaps we can help you.
Truly? You?
Do they have a choice, Aiden? They do really seem to have need of me, don't they?
Well then, tell us what we need to do.
The situation has become unbearable. And it all started when these Moin Shakers began arriving. They wanted to convert everyone and take them to another place. Turn them away from us. And of course, the village folk would not be persuaded. But the Moin Shakers remained.
And it was also at that time the Tenlands started to attack. It is not their way to do as such.
There are many wounded, and recently many have gone missing. We must discover from where these monsters come.
I can try and talk sense into the missionaries, perhaps with the help of Bishop Petrus. As for the attacks of the creatures, I will see what I can do, but I need more information.
Our master hunter, or the families of the Taken, could most likely help you.
Very well, I'll take care of it. Make preparations to accompany us. The days are burning like very thin candles.
Do not worry. If you see to the concerns of my village, I will be most happy to accompany you.
Let's go and see this master hunter. He should be able to tell us more about these attacks.
Okay. Okay, right over there maybe? Hello.
Good day. Are you the master hunter?
Beortir to Madren, I'd say. I am indeed one and the same person. What do you want of me?
The Donegad Katasach spoke to me about the animal attacks. Could you tell me more?
The Tenlands have been angered. They are very angry. The beasts have always lived here, but they only attack if we tread near their nest. Of late, they attack on sight. There have been many wounded, and some of our young have even disappeared. It may be that the Tenlands killed them, but it is also possible they followed the missionaries.
What can you tell me about the Tenlands?
They are normally very peaceful creatures, very calm, but who defend their young with fury. During the attacks, I noticed that they were not all the same. Not all from the same nest.
What do you mean?
That the other beasts don't come from here, but from other places. And that they are coming more and more often.
Were there many victims?
Many wounded. Thanks to the healing powers of the Donegad, they survived. But the attacks happen more and more often. And they come with greater fury. I try to chase them away, to destroy any nests that I found, but still, more of them come. And now our children disappear. The stress alone could kill our village.
Can you tell me who they are?
A young fisherman and a gatherer. You will find the sister of the woman and the brother of the man in the village.
I will go and see them.
Interesting. Oh, hey Shark fan. Always nice to have you around. Haven't seen you for a while. Hope you're doing alright over there.
I believe I can help you in your fight against the Tenlands. How would you advise me to go about it?
You must destroy their nests. It's sad, but the only way to stop their numbers growing. There are most likely 3 around here. I can point you in the direction to one that I discovered. I would have taken care of it, but my village cannot spare my presence here. I must keep watch. I did not find the 2 others. Some in the village may know where to find them.
And how would I go about destroying the nests?
You must burn them and kill the dominant one, or else they will build again. We see them especially at dawn. After that, we no longer see them. But be careful, Renaxe. The night belongs to the Tenlands. That is when they are most awake. Going out at night is very dangerous.
I thank you for your advice.
Noted.
We shall go and destroy the nest come dawn. I must be going.
Interesting. Okay. So hang on, what? Talk to the missionaries. Where are they? Oh, all the way up there. Blimey. Okay. Hang on, if that's still telling me to talk to the hunter, though. Why do I still need to talk to the hunter? I thought I exhausted all his conversation. Hang on a sec. Why are you telling me to talk to him again?
I'm in need of your wisdom again.
I hear you.
Oh.
Isn't it odd that these creatures who are normally
This one.
passive have become so aggressive?
Yes. Yes. This has never happened in my lifetime.
What do you know? Speak. Lives are at risk.
I do not speak of things I am not sure of. The Renaigse, like you, do not understand the bond we have with nature.
Interesting. This game sounds like a homebrew D&D campaign. Well, you know. Isn't every, you know, fantasy video game technically a D&D campaign? Just not. Okay.
Is there anything that we might be able to do for you?
Besides destroying their nests and fighting the Tenlands, do you know the art of crafting weapons? Our artisan was among the wounded, and my weapon is broken.
I can try to repair it.
Here, in this condition, it is of no use to me at all.
That could work.
What do you know about the missionaries?
The Mind Shakers. They came here before the attacks of the Tenlands and buzz around us like flies. They speak of light, of demons, and the soul. Their words make little sense. All that they want is for us to join their village, and that we serve them as if they were Tiern. They want to make us Renaigse. They want to sever our bond with our lands. Their words do not touch those old enough to understand. But the young are sometimes swayed. And listen, they follow them to their Eden village. And they become their servants. Their bond is cut.
Have you tried to fight them?
No. But some have fought. Because they treat the young girls badly. I think if not for the attacks, no one would have turned to them and their light. But hope fled our village. And the weak of courage have doubts and listen to their lies.
It sounds as if the attacks began at a timely moment for the missionaries.
No,
I must be going. Katazak advised us to speak with the families of those missing. Perhaps they might know where the Tenlands have built their nests.
Sounds good to me.
Good day. I've been sent here by your Donegad. He asked me to help you.
I hope he is right, and that you are not like the Mind Shakers. My sister has gone missing.
It is for that very reason that I am here. To attempt to find her, or to understand.
Then I will tell you what I know.
Okay.
Your sister, what does she look like?
She is a very beautiful young woman. Kind and sweet. I miss her so very much.
Is she very careful? Does she know she should be wary of the beasts?
Oh yes, she knows it very well. But she has been star-eyed of late. And the stars make you forget all caution.
How long has she been missing?
2 nights have gone by since. She told me that she was going to gather berries. It was early in the day, but she never returned. I called for her from the edge of the village, in vain, and the Tenlands were roaming.
Do you know where she usually goes picking?
Certainly, in the clearing. We find a great many berries there.
Is there anyone in the village that might want her harmed?
No, everyone loves her. Maybe a little too much.
Why do you say that?
She is beautiful and young. The Mind Shakers took notice, and the boys of the village did as well.
What do you think likely happened to her?
She might have been attacked by the Tenlands. But it was early, and they come out mostly at night.
You think it might have been something else?
I hope. Even if it is a strange hope. Perhaps she was taken by the Mind Shakers. They were pestering her the other day. They behaved without respect. A boy intervened and chased them off.
But do you think that they might have captured her outside of the village? That merits inspection. I must leave now.
Interesting. Could just be a coincidence, but probably not. Bunch of religious nutjobs show up, try to convert everyone, doesn't work, and then suddenly monsters attack. Have I heard that story before?
Good day. My name is Desar Day from the congregation. I've been told that someone dear to you has disappeared.
Yes, my little brother. He left to go fishing, like every day, and he did not return.
Your Donegad asked me to help you. Any information you can give me would be very useful.
This is true? I hope your words to be heartfelt. My insides are twisting in fear that my brother is lost.
Okay, let's get some info.
Can you describe your brother for me?
He is young, rather tall and strong. The girls find him handsome. He is such a nice boy, but he is wild off the tether, and often his curiosity gets him in trouble.
Hang on a second. You're telling me that a random girl and a random boy have mysteriously vanished? I suppose I never heard of the word elope before.
Can you tell me more precisely when he disappeared? Where and under what circumstances?
It was 2 days past. I saw him leave to go fishing, as he was often to do.
And you cannot remember anything out of the ordinary?
No, he was full of joy, full of life. I am so worried about him.
Did your brother have any enemies?
No, I can't think of anyone who would plant strangleweeds in his garden. Perhaps a youthful rivalry. He didn't get along particularly well with the Master Hunter, but it was nothing serious. Perhaps the missionaries. He did get into a fight with them, but they surely wouldn't have taken him.
That could be a lead. Was he close to anyone?
He has been dreamy and more joyful than usual. Those are the signs of someone stricken with love. But he no longer wants to share secrets with me. He told me that he has grown beyond the shadow of his brother. And the birds in his branches are his.
What do you think most likely happened to him?
He could have come face to face with Tenlands. They've become angry of late, but he knew how to avoid them. He might have had a run-in with the Mind Shakers as well. He got into a fight with them a while back, because of a young girl in our village.
You think the missionaries might have sought vengeance?
I don't know, but he might have went to find them in their village. He bears no good feelings towards them.
I will go and see. Maybe they can tell me more.
Interesting.
I must be leaving.
Okay, and that's... Ah, yes, got to repair the hunter's weapon, haven't I? Can I do that? Do I have enough craftsman skill to be able to pull that off? Maybe, maybe not. Let's find out. I don't have craftsmanship level 1. Okay, do I have clothes that can up my craftsmanship? Okay, I need to put, where can I swap clothes? I need, not clothes, I need to be able to swap people. Kind of annoying, because I know someone who can give me a point on craftsmanship. Can I go up this way? I might need to talk to you.
Do you have any news?
Not yet.
Oh yeah.
Tell me about the Tenmans. About their attacks.
Before, I only very rarely came across the beasts. We knew their nesting grounds and kept clear of them. But now they are everywhere and they attack everyone. They've even been known to come as close as the clearing where we pick berries. Very far from their favorite grounds.
Do you know how to fight them?
No, I am not a fighter. If you want such advice, ask the Master Hunter.
Well, I will go and investigate this clearing. Perhaps they've built a nest near there.
It is possible, because before there was never one near there.
Interesting.
Your sister, by chance, was she fond of a young fisherman who also disappeared?
They have known each other since they were little. Like all the children of the village, they have always been friends.
Only friends?
Yes. He defended her when the Mindshakers wanted to take her. But she is promised to another.
I couldn't care less about her reputation. An engagement can be broken. If you know anything at all.
I have told you all I know. My sister is certainly wounded somewhere or taken by the Mindshakers.
Very well. Let's continue.
Interesting. Yeah. Okay, those two have definitely just run off together, haven't they? I think that makes a lot of sense. Okay. Oh, is that the clearing with... Ooh. Do I have alchemical preparations of damage? I might have one kicking around in my inventory somewhere. I honestly haven't a clue. Okay. One thing I do need to do. It's annoying that I got to do this because you can't just swap out characters, unfortunately. You have to go to a set location to be able to do that. If I go to here, because then I can swap out on... I compose my team, get rid of her. I'm also going to need to get rid of Vasco, which is kind of annoying because I need Kurt briefly, and I'm going to need Petrus. So we'll go with those two. Can I like go back? Because I really don't want to keep going from... No, I can't. Okay, fine, whatever. Because now I've got to go back again. It's kind of annoying that you can only swap in certain locations. But what you gonna do? It also looked like Kurt had a quest. Which, I don't know, did he? No, he didn't have a quest, did he? It was just a case of, hey, you can speak to these people. I think that's what it means. Oh no, the exclamation mark means they've got a quest. So apparently Kurt has a quest for me too. Fair enough. Alright, that'll at least allow me to repair this bad boy. Nice.
Here is your weapon. It is just like new.
Thank you. You have given it back its purpose. It belonged to my master before me, and you have understood its nature. It may be that you are more on Almanawi than Renaigse, and that you will one day see as we. During my walks, I saw a great Tenlan of clear skin. The others seemed to follow him. I felt that he called them, that he fed them rage, and that his place is not here.
Why didn't you try to kill it?
He is very strong, and the others protect him. I was only able to track him to his lair, a cavern. I placed traps all around it, but all were avoided. He is clever.
You say he doesn't have his place here. What do you mean?
That he was brought here to attract the others and make them rage. By men, the Renaig say. But I cannot prove this. That is why I did not wish to voice these thoughts. I feel it, nothing more.
I must be going.
Okay, that's an interesting little theory, isn't it? Okay, so we got... yeah, you over there. Hang on a sec. Hopefully we can destroy the nest. I hope I do have the right kind of preparation for that. If not, I should be able to make one, assuming I can find a crafting table.
In this clearing, there must be a nest not far from here.
Hi guys. Yep.
I imagined that their dominant only went out at dawn. I would be better to come back later.
Yeah, I got it. Rest until dawn, make explosives. Where's one?
It is dawn. The ideal moment. I must kill the dominant before destroying the nest.
Really? Apparently I can't do that. Oh, hello.
Protect me in this battle! To my help! And death to the others! May the shadow engulf our enemies!
That work? You got more? No, I think we're good. Okay. Take that. Loot that. Loot that. Woo! That worked. Oh well, one nest down. Don't know where all the others are. More people I can talk to about where these things might be. You willing to say anything about the...
Well, on Almanau.
Not yet.
Hmm.
What can you tell us about the Tenlans?
They are beasts that live near water, rivers or coasts. In all our memories, only if you approach their nests do they anger and attack. But lately...
Yes. Katazak told me they attacked the villagers. Could you point in the direction of their nest?
I know where to find one, but there are certainly more. My brother should not have left the village alone.
Okay, that's a start.
I must be leaving.
That should add me another one to the map. There, bingo. Alright, that's 2. Who else can I speak to? Someone else around here must have information. I just don't know who. You.
I'm in need of your wisdom.
No. Okay.
I must be going.
Not you. And there was someone else. This person? Didn't I ask him already? He was the one who told me about the... Oh yeah, she. She told me the one about the people down there. Well, that gets me 2 of them. Oh, hang on. Wait, this one? Find the missing villagers. Missionaries. Oh, interesting. Oh wait, up there? Find and destroy the tenement nest. Oh, neat. It was up there all along. Ah, I missed it. That's my mistake. Okay, there we go. That's all 3 of the nests. That's good. Okay, so we can head out the village now. Head north. Deal with the nest. We'll deal with the missionaries later.
We are near water. In the place the fisherman's brother mentioned. A nest must be close to here.
Hello.
The ideal moment. I must close the doorway.
3. God. I've been running around for the last... hello. I've been running around for the last 2.5 hours. That's the first time I've leveled up despite everything that I've been doing. Alright. More loot. Pop, 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 pop. Take some borage. Nice. Okay, let's keep going north. Oh, I know where we are. Nope, don't want to be there. I don't want to do that fight again. That was an annoying fight the first time I tried it. Although I'd probably get better on, get on better with it this time. Just by virtue of the fact. Oh, that's right. I could have just run to a campfire. Was there a campfire near there? No, nearest campfire. Oh, there was that campfire over there. You can swap companions at campfires. I actually forgot about that. Oh, well, that's my own fault. I'm an idiot. Never mind. Oh, hello. Nice. Alright, we're going that way.
The hunter told me that I would find a nest in this area.
Yes. Oh, that's a point. I should probably level up. Oh, wrong button. Okay. It's been so long, I don't actually remember what the hell we were doing. I guess we were probably going along here. Looks about the right line I wasn't working on. Or I was working on even. Attributes! Yay! Agility allows me to use better weapons. Strength allows me to... No, it was endurance that allows... Yeah, endurance allows you to wear better armor. And that allows me to use better weapons. So we can use up to level 3 in terms of agility for swords and stuff. So that's not bad. We could start doing with better guns, I think. Okay, so yeah, we'll get better guns. We'll do that. Nice. Way.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
Better. Hitting me like that. How rude. Nope.
The third nest is destroyed. The Master Hunter will no doubt be relieved to hear it.
Isn't there also something of we've got to go into a cave and kill a giant white thing or something? They mentioned that, didn't they? That's the missing couple is apparently over here. Hopefully alive. I'm pretty sure they're just a couple of star-crossed lovers. One of them is clearly like betrothed to someone else, but they've fallen in love and blah blah blah.
A basket full of berries and a trap full of fish. All of it scattered and half eaten by beasts. Our two lost souls were here together. They must have been attacked, or they wouldn't have left their takings. Let's search the area. Maybe we can find their trail.
Search the area, indeed. Okay. Oh, hello. I see blood. That's not good. Really? They went in here.
Seems to be home to some creatures. Let's be wary. It could very well be the lair of that great Tenland the hunter spoke of.
Oh, I'm convinced that it is. I've been in here before. I remember. At least I don't really remember the specifics, but I remember the, you know, place. Ah. Well, that's not good. Surprise! Ow.
Corpses. One is older than the others. Judging from his two others are more recent. No doubt
Protect me in this
You're a tough nut, ain't you?
May your shadow engulf our enemies.
Take the damn thing, will you? Oh dear. Well, that's unfortunate. I was kind of hoping we'd find them lost but scared or something like that. I just found the dead body of a missionary. Hilarious. Hilarious? I don't think that's actually supposed to be the word hilarious. I think it just looks a bit like it. Be especially prudent bringing the large white tunnel inside this cave. It is terribly ferocious, and the other beasts obey its orders. Our whole plan depends on it, so try not to become another of its victims.
I cannot believe that these missionaries used such a ruse to achieve their goals.
Oh, I can believe it.
Youths died because of them.
And we wonder why the natives have a bad opinion of us.
Let's return to the village. Their families need to be informed.
up here. I think, wasn't there like a chest or something? Yeah, I remember that. Whoop. Oh, that worked. Iron ore.
Move away. Things are about to get dangerous.
Nice. Even poisoned, I can still deal with all this stuff really easily. Alright, good stuff. Well, that's a shame. You know, I'm pretty sure those dead bodies were in here last time I was in the building. I just wasn't able to interact with them. The building in the cave. Okay. Hello. Surprise. Easy. Loot, please. Thank you. Alright, where the hell am I going? Yeah, south. That'll work. Hi, guys. Yep, works for me. These guys are easy. Then again, this is very, technically a very early game area, so running through places I've already seen before, always fun. And keep it going south. Not even sure I want to bother with these guys. I'm just going to keep going. Because at least you can. It's fun, but it's also getting a bit monotonous. Now, in here, I need to switch one of my characters out. Companions, here we go. Okay. So we'll get rid of Kurt. We add Vasco, because then he gets... I get his intuition. Much better. Let's go. Like playing Metroid enough times, you figured you'd like backtracking. I have no problem with backtracking. I'm just saying I've seen all this before. This is an area. In fact, it was the... Was this the first area outside of the starting location that I explored? Very probably. Just with this being an RPG, it is a case of diminishing returns on the amount of experience I get for fighting low-level enemies. So you don't want to fanny about with it too much. Hang on, am I going the right way? Nope, that's wrong. Other way. Nice. Okay. Oh, wow. Am I really carrying that much? Okay, then. Okay, I need to find someone to sell to. Is there a person I can sell to over there? Probably not. You're a caravaner, but I don't think I can sell to you, can I? I don't think I can sell.
Greetings. My caravan goes through. So, where?
No, okay.
Thank you, but I'll continue on.
Okay then. Well, I do know one place I can sell. I must have been picking up too much miscellaneous stuff and just kept forgetting to sell it. I do that. Got so much stuff. Just means I'm gonna have to walk. It's the first time I think I've ever been over encumbered in this game. In general, it's quite generous. As I said, I must have just been picking up so much stuff and just forgotten to sell it. Probably find a whole bunch of miscellaneous tat I can sell. Well, unfortunately, here comes the bad news, people. At least you can still move at a pretty decent clip. Alright, first things first. There is definitely not a... No, I can't see one. That's a bit of a shame. That means I'm going to have to go back into the loading place again. That's best place for it. Because at least I can talk to him and he'll be nice and easy to deal with. Even if it's a bit roundabout. Okay, so sell. 360, that's two-handed sword. I don't like two-handed swords. We can sell that. Oh yeah, you I meant to put in a box. Two-handed, that's no, that's no, that's no. I see we're already well on the way to being... Ooh, 5-5, that's 5-5-5. You're well weaker. Honestly, I think I prefer to keep the ambassador's hat. Loot chance up. Okay, can't wear that one. Hot studded cuirass. So that gets lockpicking +1 and is 96. That's lockpicking +1. Although I don't wear them like that length, do I? We can definitely get rid of you. Oh, that reminds me, didn't I, hang on. Yes, I did. I accidentally... Armor. Guard. That's right, I accidentally gave him the wrong one. He needs to go back to his normal outfit. There we go. Oh, is that why? That's probably why it didn't work when I was trying to sneak through that building before. Great. Well, that explains that one at least. Yeah, you can definitely go. Rid of you. Those three I want to keep. Sell you. Sell you. Better stats. Keep that one. Some ammo, always nice. Do you have anything worth my time? Doubled. Single. Ooh. Up by 13 points. That's not terrible. Could get that. No, I don't want rings. That's not what I'm doing here. So where was the... There it is. So that's plus 13 points. That would be a neat improvement. How about guns? You got any better guns? There's another one at 555, but I can't use that. Can't use those. No, I see none of the guns are actually better than what I've currently got, which is a bit annoying actually. Alright, so we take you for the next best. Oh, did I actually equip that? I probably automatically equipped it, didn't I? Do you. That gives me 333 and 320. That's nice. We had... What was the other thing? Was it a pair of boots? Yes, better boots. I think. Was that better boots? Oh, he's got the elemental resistance, that's why. Alright, so we can sell them. Inventory management. Exciting gameplay action. We also need to put you away. You're unique. But yeah, you can get sold as well. Well, there we go then. That's at least sorted out my inventory. I didn't realize I was lugging around so much stuff. Can I make ammo right now, or do I? No, wait. I need to equip a. Hang on. Lockpicking. Science. There we go. I need to put that on briefly. Got my workbench and craft myself a little bit of ammo. Nice. Oop, swap back. Standard stuff. Better than Resident Evil's inventory management? Well, it depends on which Resident Evil you're talking about. We've got some side quests we're going to need to deal with at some point. That's fun. What time is it? Oh, blimey, is it 5 to 6 already? Didn't realize how late it was getting. Get this over with. Finish off this part of the quest at least. The first one for sure. First one I didn't feel was that bad. Although they did add more sort of improvements as the series went on and all that stuff. So, yeah, I do get you. Where are the people I need to talk to? I'm afraid I have bad news. Sorry.
Well, Onol Manawi, have you found my brother?
I found him, but I'm truly sorry. Your brother is dead.
May the earth welcome him. He knew every stone on our lands. It couldn't have been an accident.
He had a liaison with a young girl from the village. They would meet in a clearing. They must have forgotten the hour. Night took them by surprise, and a Tenlo crossed their path. I found both of them in the cavern of the beast.
How terrible. Why did he go to see the girl in secrecy? They could have... I must recover his body. To give it up to the earth, as is our custom. Where is it?
With the body of the girl he loved, in a cavern near the clearing. But it is a dangerous place. Other Tenlans might still be roaming there, though I did kill quite a few.
I have a duty owed to my little brother. Thank you, Onol Manawi. I will not forget this.
I must be leaving.
Well, there's one. Alright, where's the other one? It is in that direction. I've got to go up here and around over here. There they are. Yeah, fun stuff. Hello.
Do you have any news? Do you know where my sister is?
Yes. I'm truly very sorry.
Oh no. Nah. Ser Tonsidag, please do not tell me that she is dead.
I found her body in the lair of a great Tenlin, not far from the clearing.
But how could she have been surprised by the beasts? She knew the danger.
She went out to meet the young fisherman. The time must have flown by, into the night. I am so sorry. We found them both dead.
I must bring her body back to carry out the rite.
You should not go alone. I killed as many as I could, but it would be better to be prudent.
I shall follow your counsel, Anon Manawi. 2 deaths are enough. Thank you. Thank you.
I must leave now.
Hey. Reputation points. That's always nice. Alright, what else have I got to do with these guys? This game feels very much like Assassin's Creed. Kind of. Honestly, I've said this like multiple times over the playthrough. Due to its sort of mixture of like emerging technology, like colonialism mixed with fantasy, combined with the sort of the small areas that interconnect across a larger world map, the game, in my mind at least, is much closer to Fable in how it actually presents itself. At least, you know, my personal opinion, that's the game it feels the closest to. I mean, you've got the mixture of magic, swords, and guns. You've got your sort of, I guess, sort of emerging technology not so prevalent in this one. That was more definitely the Fable series, but that's the game. That's the game this one reminds me of. Although this takes itself a lot more seriously. Fable was always kind of tongue-in-cheek, sort of, oh look, we're sort of making fun of fantasy tropes whilst also simultaneously making those tropes a big part of our game for some reason. But which means the graphic style. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, you know, they both go for a sort of a realistic but not like overly realistic style, which works quite well for it, I think. Honestly, I haven't really played that much in terms of Assassin's Creed. I think I gave the first game half an hour of my time a few years ago, and that was about it. I own like 4 of the games on Steam. I've just never bothered to play them. Okay, where are we going? A little more further up, and then hang a right. Although actually, I'm afraid we're going to have to stop because it's... Nope, that's gone too far. It's 6 o'clock. So it seems like we're going to have to simply stop here for now. So things took one heck of a turn today. I mean, I was not expecting the game to suddenly say, hey, here's giant plot events you're going to be railroaded into for about an hour. But it all worked out for the best. I think I managed to help everybody as best I could. We really do need to go exploring more of the world. I mean, yeah, I've explored this area, that area, that area, that area, that area, this area, that one, and that one. No, I haven't even... Have I been in this one? Yes, I have been in that area. And this area. So I've got 3 areas I haven't explored yet, and a whole bunch more on top of that. I really need to start exploring islands, but all the quests have just been keeping me in these set locations. And, you know, I haven't... I mean, I could have just gone off and explored, and I suppose if I'd have been, you know, playing this on my own time rather than, you know, trying to keep the game going and keep it interesting, you know, for the sake of the stream, I may have done things a bit differently. But in and of itself, I don't really mind the way I've played it. I feel like, you know, because I've got these 2 quests, Cure for the Malachor and all that stuff. So I'm thinking if I can, like, leave Constantine in a place where he's at least okay. Because I do worry, like, maybe if I've been pushing this quest line forward, and not doing these two quests, like the Cure for the Malachor, that Constantine may end up dying because I've just been too slow to find a cure for the Malachor. So I do sort of wonder and worry about that. But we'll sort of see what happens on that front, and we'll just have to sort of leave that one be, because I've made my choices and I can't roll it back that far. We'll see what happens on that front. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see you. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.